a final trick for pullers when you're hopeless, and especially if there are distractions. So let's say you're training your dog on a walk. He's doing really good. You're stopping when they pull. You see a dog coming. We don't take chances. We don't, you know what I mean? I don't want anybody to lose their grip on the leash. So my favorite trick to start all crazy dogs out on until they're ready. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hit you in the eyeball. Okay. So you start at the top. Thank you, buddy. You're being so good. Wrap it around the belly. So just like this. Oops, I don't know how to film this at the same time. So I went under the belly with the leash. You go through. Okay, so it makes this little makeshift harness. This is different than a regular harness. A regular harness will pull on their back, and it makes a dog want to pull. This actually squeezes their bladder and is very uncomfortable, and they are so much more likely to stop moving. So this is an okay place to start if you need to start here. If you're worried about your dog getting out of your grip, start here while training. Same methods. Let's go. It's a different place of pressure, but if you're going backwards enough and changing direction enough, they're still going to start to understand. I'm sticking with mom or dad. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Good boy, buddy. He's a good boy. Yes. So I know mine was a little too high up. You want to keep it as low as possible. There. Good. This is the best spot, right around that bladder. It also shortens the leash, so I like that because he can't really go anywhere. And it's in a better position for me to stand next to him. Still grab it like this. I usually don't leash it, it's just so it doesn't dangle. Or I usually don't throw it over my wrist, I just don't want it dangling all over me. And stay above him. Right? See how it tightens around his little belly? He hates that. Let's go. Let's go. Good boy, buddy. He's a good boy. Yeah. I will get you a cookie for that. Again, this is not the way to long-term success. It's just a way to protect yourself in the process of training when things aren't going your way. Let's go. Let's go. Good boy, buddy. Also, like this guy whose neck is the same size as head, this is a really good way to protect yourself if there's a lot of activity where you're walking, so that your dog does not slip out of his collar. A lot of dogs, you've probably seen them, if this was not wrapped, oops, and he pulls, all he needs to do, and he's sneaky, he'll change direction and he'll slip right out of this collar, which is why I highly recommend martingales for dogs that are not so great on leash, because it'll tighten as they pull and there's no way out. His head is just so awkwardly, like you can't tell over his ear, but this is all the same width. I'm pretty sure he can slip out of any collar. So in a very stressful situation, I'm going to wrap around the belly to make sure the collar does not ever come off. You got a weird head. You're a good boy.